But I'd like to ask you now about your institution. Dr. Lianzhong is Senior Vice President of the China Basic Foreign Language Education Research and Training Center. It's a long name. Maybe it's shorter in Mandarin, I'm not sure. Could you tell us how your institution contributes to teacher training in China?
Yeah, teacher training has been a hot topic because we realize that whatever we push, we promote, we still need the classroom teachers who do the active teaching. Right? But in China, the teachers are really having a very hard time. In a sense, they get a lot of pressure from all sides, from parents, from school headmasters, from the society in general, and also there's this very high stake kind of test, national test. So the teachers, their performance rely and how they will be evaluated rely heavily on those kind of test results.
So the national test is for teachers rather than just the...
Yeah, both.
Both.
So the teachers and their perspectives or their future relate and rely heavily on this result of the test.
What are the main criteria for evaluation of teachers in teachers of English in China?
There's still no actual national standardized kind of formula, really much formalized kind of testing system or evaluation system for teachers. But each school has their own. In this sense, we are really decentralized. But I think having realized this, teacher training is so central, so important. So there are all the different, and the government has their I would say, investment in this. And I think they put this initiative to set up training centers in different universities across the country. And there are also other non-governmental kind of organizations and institutions. One like mine is we do a lot of teacher training.
Private institution.
Not that kind of private. It's non-profit, but also it's not like a private. It's supported by some organizations.
Okay.
Yeah. But then we have liaison, we have connect, we have relationship with all the local provinces, and on the kind of contract base, we do teacher training with them because we have a large repertoire of teacher expertise and professional people to do teacher training. So we can send them and special tailor certain programs that we have school or province for their development.
Have you had any experience in China working in partnership with the British Council?
Yes.
Can you talk
British
about
Council, I would say the British Council in China managing such a huge country with this big affair of language teaching. It's something I think they are quite realistic in a sense. I think they focus on some very specific teacher training programs. Introducing ideas. For example, in Beijing, there is this Beijing Educational Institute. The British Council is running or cooperating with this institution. It's a very successful language teacher training program. I'm part of this training program. I'm doing this teacher training specifically with teacher ability to understand testing theories.
So teachers are trained not only in methodology but also in language?
Yeah, language, methodology.
And producing materials?
Yeah, for classroom management. And also, most importantly, understanding of testing. Testing theory. What I mean, not evaluation, but just simply test. English test. Standardized national test. Teachers need to know that, so they teach for the test.
Okay.
Yeah, that's important. And then British Council is also doing different kinds of different sorts of projects. I may say SME projects,
local scale.
Yeah, local scale. But because of this variety, this diversity of the country, of the situation, it's only right for them to focus on a few things and then set examples so others can follow up.
It must be a very exciting time to be involved in any aspect of Chinese.
I'm also let's say on the advisory board of ELT for British Council in China.
Right.
And we often get together and discuss about for some information about what's going on in China. So to help British Council I think to give them more information so that they will reach some kind of conclusion and decide on certain programs.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. As a final question, just to conclude, what do you see as the main challenges for ELT in China?
All right. I think this is really a good question, but it's difficult to answer in short, very short way. First of all, we say this long tradition of education, the basic beliefs of those things need to be changed. Not just English education, but in all the education areas, because we respect authority, we respect the text, we teach classroom
Preparing for the test.
Preparing for the test, we teachers in control, all these things.
Sounds very similar to Brazil.
Yeah, but that's something, I mean, in contrast with the present, the new beliefs and theories that we're advocating, we're pushing.
To spread the word.
Yeah, and then I would say, and then apart from all these people that the government support, parental support, social kind of recognition, and testing reform, teacher training remains essential. So we still have to do that, but that takes really long. Okay, I wouldn't say a decade.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a
Thank
pleasure
you.
talking to you.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you.